Hey guys, Brady here, and I just saw Deadpool 2. So, Deadpool 2 is about Wade Wilson. This kid, he has to try to save this kid from Cable because Cable's trying to kill him. Cable's from the future, and um, that's pretty much it. And then he has to try to form this team known as X Force, and hilarity ensues. Like there's a lot more like meta jokes in this movie than there was in the first one. Like if I had to have a negative about the first movie, there's probably not enough like fourth wall breakings in the movie. This movie fixes that in like almost every single scene. He's breaking the fourth wall. It was hilarious. Um, it's really good, and there's the opening title sequence alone is really good. The end credit scene that everybody's talking about scenes are fantastic. Um, but yeah, um, something happens in this movie that may upset some people, but they use it as like a throwaway joke, kind of. Um, I had a scene spoiled for me by my friend who saw it before I did, so I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but it's kind of funny. It's just like why would they do that kind of thing, and yeah, the X Force were good. They weren't in it that much. Um, Peter was great. Wish there was more Peter in the movie. Um, yeah. Also, another thing happens in this movie that's a huge spoiler. It happens like early on in the movie, and it's pretty much something happens in this movie. It pretty much drives the plot, drives Deadpool's character uh, along in the movie. I can't really say what it is. It's a major spoiler, and they kind of kept it under wraps in the trailers. They didn't show you anything about this in the trailer. But yeah, something happens in the beginning of the movie, and it sets Deadpool on this path. Um, so yeah, and then now he has to try to save this kid from Cable. And Josh Brolin as Cable was really good. Um, yeah, he was really good. I couldn't really think of something to say. Um, I love the references Deadpool made of Josh Brolin's past movies like Avengers: Infinity War, Goonies. Might have been more. I don't know, but and then the song choices in this movie. Nine like there were like a lot of song choices in this movie that were good. There's maybe like one or two songs that I was like, I don't like that they used this in the movie. Um, One of them was like a dubstep song. The other was something by Little Pump or whatever. I don't listen to that shit. But other than that, other than those two songs, soundtrack was great. Especially the song that plays during this one fight scene during the end, which listen to the lyrics. It is hilarious. Just listen to the lyrics to one of the fight scenes at the very end of the movie. Um, Overall, this movie had tons of action, had way more action than the first movie. I feel like people who had issues with the first movie, mainly my friend, is that like majority of the first movie took place on that highway because it kept cutting back to that highway scene. Uh, this movie fixes that, and we have like almost nonstop action in this movie, and I loved it. I love how much action was packed into this movie. This movie's a little longer than the first movie too. It's like maybe 10 minutes longer, um, and and a lot more meta jokes. So if you like fourth wall breaking jokes, there's a lot of this, and there's a lot of it in this movie. Uh, like honest trailer says, I never put two and two together. Deadpool kind of felt like a Family Guy episode. I love Family Guy. I love Deadpool now. I love meta humor. It's great. um, so yeah, I'm gonna give Deadpool 2 4.5 out of 5 stars. Um, it's almost as good as the first movie. Um, Granted, there are stuff that I liked more in this movie than I did in the first movie, but I'm still gonna stick with my 4.5 out of 5. Definitely go see Deadpool 2 this weekend. It is worth it. Um, Funny jokes, great action scenes, and uh, good soundtrack. Not a great soundtrack, but a really good soundtrack.